To her, you kill her, and you take her fuel and her car. And you sure as hell have to do this, because if you don't, she's going to do the same to you, my man. Trust me. Chat till you die. You think I'm going to lie? No way. This is Chat till you die. I am Jason, and today we are going to talk about money. So in today's world, money is, pretty much not needed as of now. But remember how many times we used it to buy food, to buy porn magazines, to buy pretty much everything we needed. It is so crazy to think about it now that we are surviving without it, Well, life is hard. I mean, of course, someone might come by and try to take away your car, your gas, your rubber wife, your little food that you have left. But hey, no one is stealing your money now, right? So I was thinking about the fact that even with those things I've mentioned before, life seems a little bit more easier now. I mean, there are no laws, there is no money, as I said, and hell, everything out there wants to pretty much kill you, but still, I might be a douche, but I enjoy this life much better than I did the one that revolved around money, But, I heard rumors that you can get a beer for 3 rubber wives, or you can get a rubber wife for 3 beers. So the exchange, the bartering is booming, I don't know if the life here on Earth will ever get back to normal again. I don't know if we ever have to use money again in our lifetimes. But I sure as hell do know that I am enjoying this life. Have a beer, and if you ever see a big stack of money, just wipe your ass with it. We don't need it anymore. I'm not going to lie. Chat till you die. Oh, you wanna know why? Chat till you die. I am concerned, folks, about these new rabbits. One of my colleagues said they are friendly, but I don't know, man, I just don't like their face. I never really thought about this before. Do animals have faces? If you look at your cat, I mean, the same type of cat, does it have the same face as the other same type of cat? You know what I mean? Like, look at your dog. Buy another one that is the same as yours. Do they have different faces? What's wrong with the faces of these rabbits? I don't know, man. What's wrong with my face? Hey, give me a mirror, guys. Holy shit, who is this? Is this me? I didn't look at myself for so long. Maybe I forgot who I am. Is it really worth to live on like this? Should I try? Chat till you die. Put on your tie and get ready to fly. Chat till you die. This is Chat till you die, and I'm Jason, and I'm so happy that so many of you are listening to my show. I just literally talk, chat, and have fun with you guys. That is just about it. But still, somehow, I get many calls from all around the world, all around the desert, that you like my show so much. Can I ask why? Oh, I know. Because all of you like to chat till you die. So So today I want to talk about politics. No, don't get scared. I know most people find it boring, and you know what it is. I don't want to talk about dry political stuff actually. I want to talk about my view on politics, my relation to it, my friends' relations to me regarding politics. Because you know, every time I tell them I don't care about it, they usually say, hey, you must care about it. It's your life you're talking about. Because you know, politics affect your life. And you have to go vote and all that. Okay, I say fine, let's just imagine for a second that I care. And I go vote. So no matter who I choose the wrong one. Because then the other group of my friends who hates the guy will be like, God, my man, you choose the wrong one. Of course, if I had voted for the other one, that would have been the bad one to my former group of friends. So, you know, I always tell them, guys, listen, things don't change, no matter who I vote for. But they say, of course things don't change because you don't vote. So it's like a dead end. I just really hate all of this. But what am I talking about? I didn't have to go to vote in like 15 years. We don't even have politicians now because, well, I think most of them are dead. They literally chatted till they died. And to top it all off, you know what is the most weird thing for me? Like, all my life I ever heard was my parents and all the relatives complaining about our leaders. There was never a time everyone was satisfied, and there never will be. I think this is true for the past 1,000 years or more. I mean, some of them are for sure, like the ones that elect them and vote for them, but you can never satisfy all of the people. And they keep coming and saying, we need change. And after that change happens, well, there is another group of people coming by saying, we need change again. So, you know, it is just pretty fucking annoying. Of course, we need to improve, to develop, and for that we need constant change. But let's don't act like it will ever stop, you know. I'm not too good at politics stuff, so I always say people should do what they do best. And if I am not good at politics, why should I talk about it? Why should I participate in it? I just don't want to. And maybe it would be good that people who are also not good in it wouldn't participate in it. That would make the world a better place, I guess. Well, if it wasn't for the apocalypse, and let's just imagine we are living in a normal world. Whatever normal means. Chat till you die news. Today a man has been reported of chatting till he died. How sad, man. Although, I like it. I like it pretty much. I mean, I do not like the fact that the guy died. I like the fact that he died because of chatting, you know? I love chatting, man. I love it too, I must say. And he did it till he died. He died what he loved best, my man. He died doing what he loved best, my man. And I think he was smart. They say he was smart. I think you can find his grave somewhere. You know, good man, good chatter. He died a good death. He had a good talk. He chatted till he died. Chat till you die. FM 95. Chat till you die news. Today I have talked to a man who came to the studio and he said that he wants to repopulate the village and he is searching for women to do that. So he can serve mankind and repopulate the earth, you know. But one of our female callers said that she knows the guy and this is just a trick to get women. And this dude cannot be trusted. Still, even if it's a trick, I think it's a good idea. We need to repopulate the earth, so I can tell you guys more news because I think we have only a few people listening to us, sadly, and that is not good for business. Anyhow, the sun is going to shine on. It seems like it will shine on forever, and you who is listening to this station right now, shine on, my friend, and don't forget to chat even if you are dead. This is Chat Till You, yes, die. The future. I like to talk about the future, my man. I don't know if I have told you that already or not, but and you know what else I love? I love cars. Like, who was the genius that invented cars? I know, but I think that there was a lot of people together that invented it. I saw drawings of a 16th century, 17th century car. Well, it was planned at least. How amazing is that? People wanted to overcome great distances. And of course, horses were great. Without horses, we would not have evolved so quickly, you know. But how weird is that? An animal sitting or riding on another animal to evolve, to develop. You know, and after that, cars came. Maybe the most important, most biggest achievement of mankind, like ever. We take cars for granted now, but did you guys seriously think about it sometimes? You have to respect cars, my man. They drive your wife to the hospital to give birth. Yes, even if you have a rubber wife. And yes, I know since the apocalypse this is not common, but cars, I mean trucks, were used to get food from one place to another. Bring it to the stores, you know. I think it's quite amazing. But what I would like to know is that how cars are going to look like in the future. Will they be faster? Of course. Will they be louder? I think not. What about the shape, the forms? It is just a really interesting thing to talk about, you know. What will they be made of? Plastic, plants, some new metal, you know. The possibilities, as always, are endless. This is Jason, and you are listening to Chat Till You Die. Chat Till You Die. Go and eat some pie or get really high while you are listening to Chat Till You Die. Hello everyone, this is Jason again, and I must say I have the best job in the whole wide world. I'm just having fun, I'm talking, and I'm basically chatting with you guys, even if I don't hear your responses. You know what would be fun? Playing games, like board games or some computer games, and having tons of people just look at it. Seriously, if I could do that, that would be so amazing. But nah, it is just a fantasy. There never will be a thing like that. But in my fantasy, in my world, there is. Chat till you die. If you wanna know why, raise your head up high. Like, imagine you could get paid doing this. Like, playing video games for money, for fame. Wouldn't that be nice? Chat till you die. You like to listen to Jason, don't you lie. Hey my friends, this is Jason, and this is Chat Till You Die, or for short, CTYD Radio. We are going to chat till we die. I have some interesting topics that I thought would be exciting to talk about. Let's talk about the future. What do you guys think the future will be like? Will there be flying cars, robots you can have sex with, flying sex robots you can have flying sex with? I mean, you know, the possibilities are pretty much endless. Chat till you die. So, the future. How mysterious. I always imagine what people in the future will be doing to have fun. We thought about the sex bots before, but what are computers going to be like? Will they be smaller or bigger? What about the women? Will they be smaller or bigger? Sorry, I'm getting out of control again here. We all saw the movies about robots. I think they excite me the most. I mean, not in a sexual way, only in a sort of technical way, you know. I think they are fascinating. Maybe one day they can be robots that look like us, that talk like us, behave like us, have sex like us. Sorry again, man. But hey, this is an interesting thought. Let me get into it. Robots mating. I mean, robots producing offspring, my man. You know that will be a thing. I know it too, my man. I know a lot of stuff. That's why I run this radio station, you know, not because there is no one left alive to run it. And now that we are talking about this, no one left alive, how many of you guys think that if the robots will develop consciousness, that they will try to attack, kill, or overthrow us? I think it's a little far-fetched, but, you know, it could happen. So, back to our main topic, robots having sex. I mean, our main topic is the future, but, you know, this is a really important part of it. Can you imagine robots that build each other? Okay, let's forget about sex now. I know I talked too much about it. So, there are two robots. They build a more advanced robot than themselves. And, you know, we have no business in this. We don't even know how they built it. You know what I'm saying? And just like genetic mutations and the evolution, that robot builds another one. And that robot builds another robot. You know? Man, you know, the building process and the whole speed of this whole thing will increase exponentially, my man. This is actually pretty horrifying to think about. CTYD Radio. Chat till you die. Chat till you die. I am Jim. Today we are going to talk about Today a man has been reported of chatting till he died. How sad, man. Although, I like it. I like it pretty much. I mean, I do not like the fact that the guy died. I like the fact that he died because of chatting, you know? I love chatting, man. I love it too, I must say. And he did it till he died. He died what he loved best, my man. He died doing what he loved best, my man. And I think he was smart. They say he was smart. I think you can find his grave. Yes, we have beer over here, but I can't give you any. It's against the rules.
Rules? What rules? How can you make rules against beer, you idiot?
Whoa there, fella. That's the way to talk to a fucking amazing radio host like me.
Radio host? Didn't I call the nearest pub? I can't get out of my house because I have no legs, but I need a beer. Can you get me any?
You know what, dude? It's your lucky day. We here at Steel Pants Radio really like guys who drink beer. Give me your address and we send some over to you.
Cool. My address? I'm in the middle of a fucking desert next to a cacti and some rocks. You know, rocks. Rocks are cool. They rock.
Right on, my friend. The beer should be on its way now. Have a good day, my legless friend. At least you will be not beerless soon. Steel Pants Radio. And now, the next song should totally blow your ears out. Even if you got blinded by a nuclear blast or something, you still have your ears, I hope. Listen to this. If you are dead. This is Chat Till You, yes, die. The future. I like to talk about the future, my man. I don't know if I have told you that already or not, but I really do. And you know what else I love? I love cars. Like, who was the genius that invented cars? I know, but I think that there was a lot of people together that invented it. I saw drawings of a 16th century, 17th century car. Well, it was planned at least. How amazing is that? People wanted to overcome great distances. And of course, horses were great. Without horses, we would not have evolved so quickly, you know. But how weird is that? An animal sitting or riding on another animal to evolve, to develop. You know, and after that, cars came. Maybe the most important, most biggest achievement of mankind, like ever. We take cars for granted now, but did you guys... I with that horrible throbbing at heart.
Und ich, Konrad, ich fahre so schnell wie der Wind. Ich freu mich so sehr wie ein Kind. Arriba! Wir brauchen einen Wagen, es gibt gar nichts zu fragen. Warum stehst du hier noch? Jemand legt doch deinen Arschloch. Wir fahren so schnell wie der Wind. Wir fahren. Okay, das ist genug. Okay, tut mir leid.
Übermensch Radio.
Übermensch Radio. FM 97.8. Hier ist der Übermensch Radio. Ich bin Hans Zimmermann aus Deutschland, der beste Land aller Zeiten.
Schmetterling, Himmel, Donner, Wetter.
Heute ist es sehr heiß, heißer als in einem Ofen, das in Deutschland gebaut worden ist. Da ist in meiner Wiener Schnitzel. Ich machen.
Apocalypse, I don't see too many of them, thank God. But geez, I hated them so much back in the normal days. They were loud, they smelled, they were assholes. I mean, admit it. Everyone knows that kids are just tiny little assholes and shit is flowing out of them constantly. And those parents, dear God, they always said we would overpopulate and all that. And they always say there are way too many people on the earth. But still they produce tons of these tiny assholes. Because hey, they said, I want kids, but other people should not have any because then there will be too many. I just don't get it, my man, I just don't get it. As for me, I like the way things are now. Please people, keep killing each other. This is the best birth control that was ever invented. Way better than condoms or pills. Angry Greg, he runs you over with a Cadillac. This is Angry Greg's Rage Radio on 96.6. Okay, now I'm really frustrated. Like, what's up with all the cacti in this world? Why are there so many of them? I just want to, try to run them over, but as I kill one, there's another one. And there is just, no end to them. Like, if I would have a truck or a bus, I would just mow them down and scream while I'm doing it, But these things, they just keep throwing me around and slowing me down. God, I hate them. Last week I found a few guns and even a BB gun. I was just shooting at them, screaming, hey you bastards, you are going to die by my hand. You little green bastards. Keep staring at me. Shut up, I swear I can hear them talk. I just hate them. I just don't get people who own cars, my man. I just don't get them. I mean, I own a car, but still I hate other people who own cars. Do you feel me? Do you feel what I have to say? Like, why do you need a car for? I mean, now in the apocalypse you have to drive to survive, to find food and water and whatnot, but people used to drive cars for no reason before this. You just go and drive to a shop that is 100 meters away from you. You could have easily chosen a bicycle or go on foot, moving. Is moving still a thing? Moving with your own muscles and not motorized vehicles. When I was younger, before all of this happened, I was walking down the road, and a fat woman from a car looked at me like, oh, this poor kid is walking, no one has a car to get him from one place to another. I mean, all of this was written on her face. She was sweating inside the car like hell, but then again, I don't think she would be able to move on her own, she was so fat. But hey, lady, stay in the car, please don't move any muscles, you might lose some weight, right? Hypocrites. My God, where do I even start with these bastards? And what always bugs my mind, do hypocrites know they are hypocrites? Did ever just one of them admit it to being one? Well, that goes for all the other things too, you know, stuff like when you say, he's an idiot, and when you say, hey, George is a dumb guy. Does George know he is a dumb guy? Did ever just one person on earth acknowledge or admit that he's one of the above mentioned? I think not. But this is a topic for another time. Let's talk about hypocrites. Do any of you uneducated survivors know what that even means? Chances are, if you don't know what a hypocrite is, you are one. Oh, and by the way, by educated, I mean you can educate yourself at home too. Read some freaking books, look around, sit down, think, use your brain. That's what it's for, my man, or my woman. While I don't have any women, I don't like them, and I tell you why. They are also hypocrites. And I'm being honest, it is scientifically proven that more women are hypocrites than men. But that is an evolutionary reason. They have much higher expectations to live up to. And when they cannot live up to these aforementioned expectations, they pretend to live up to them, thus making them hypocrites. They become hypocrites, like weird-ass creatures transforming in the night under the moonlight. But let us not stray away from our main topic. Let me, Angry Greg, educate you a bit. So, hypocrisy is basically saying stuff and then not doing that stuff. Like preaching about eating healthy, and then you go home and eat the most unhealthy food you can just hope to find in your fridge. Pretending to be faithful and saying nasty things about people who have sex with a lot of people, then going home and spreading your legs for the post guy or the milkman. Or if you're a guy, telling everyone that you love your wife, and you tell everyone that all the other guys are dumb for thinking with their penises, and then you go out of town and you're putting your pee-pee into various women in various ways. So actually you are doing the exact opposite of what you are saying, because you want to be seen in a good light in the eyes of other people. And this is an interesting thing also. Why do most people want to be seen as a good guy with a good life, a good wife? Come on, just admit it. You're an asshole. You're a dirty, junk food eating, whoremongering, not wiping your ass after a crap taking ass bandit. And girls, you are whores. You like sex the same way as we do, even more dirtier, just admit it. We are filthy animals. This is Angry Greg, and you all can lick my leg. You know what I hate? People telling me what to do, and they love doing that. They want to tell you how to live your life. They want to tell you what you should eat, where you should buy your stuff, what kind of car you should drive, and what kind of a woman you should marry. They want to tell you what kind of shoes you should be wearing, what kind of beer you should be drinking. They want to tell you how to take a crap, how to sleep, how to breathe. They want everyone to do the same thing they do. And when someone comes along and says, hey, I do this way, and I think you are doing it the bad way, and you are wrong, and then they get angry. But why? I mean, they are doing the same thing to other people. Why don't they notice this? But hey, I have some good news. Since we are living after the end of the world now, well, these people are all dead. Angry Greg likes people dead. This is Angry Greg's Rage Radio on 96.6. Okay, now I'm really frustrated. Like, what's up with all the cacti in this world? Why are there so many of them? I just want to, try to run them over, but as I kill one, there's another one. And there is just, no end to them. Like if I would have a truck or a bus, I would just mow them down and scream while I'm doing it, But these things, they just throw me around and slow me down. God, I hate them. Last week I found a few guns and even BB gun. I was just shooting them, screaming, "Hey, you bastards, you are going to die by my hand. You little green bastards. Keep staring at me. Shut up, I swear I can hear them. Talk, I just hate them." You know what I hate? People telling me what to do, and they love doing that. They want to tell you how to live your life. They want to tell you what you should eat, where you should buy your stuff, what kind of car you should drive, and what kind of a woman you should marry. They want to tell you what kind of shoes you should be wearing, what kind of beer you should be drinking. They want to tell you how to take a crap, how to sleep, how to breathe. They want everyone to do the same thing they do. And when someone comes along and says, "Hey, I do this way. Hey, and I think you are doing it the bad way, and you are wrong." And then they get angry. But why? I mean, they are doing the same thing to other people. Why don't they notice this? But hey, I have some good news. Since we are living after the end of the world now, well, these people are all dead. Angry Greg likes people dead. This is the Angry Greg Rage Radio Show. Angry Greg, watch out or he breaks your neck. Okay, so welcome to the Angry Greg Radio Show. I'm going to talk about arguing now. Never-ending, brain-melting, annoying arguing. And of course, in these situations, the other person of course thinks he or she is right. And maybe you think you are right. That is why sometimes a third person comes in handy. Third person, get it? But in the heat of the moment, it is hard to imagine ourselves in the place of the other guy. But hell, we should do that. Not saying I can do that actually, because I can't. I just punch the guy in the face if I think he's wrong, and that about settles it usually. But a wise man once said, "Don't say anything if you are angry, because you are not saying what you're supposed to." Man, I don't know who said this, but I will punch him in the face. Angry Greg Rage Radio. Greg is really strong. He punched and he sing the song. FM 96.6. Hypocrites. My God, where do I... But let's don't act like it will ever stop, you know. And I'm not...